What's up, everybody? This is Fierce Francis over here from PlayerEssence.com, and today I'm going to be discussing Gamescom 2013 and Sony's half of it. Sony had a ton of new news. We got the release date for the PS4 in America and in Europe. We got some new game announcements. We got some price drops, new bundles, all sorts of stuff. But I'm going to be going over the highlights, and I'm going to be pointing you in the direction of the description below, where you can check out the full lineup of all the news that I've gathered up from the internet today on Sony's press conference, Sony's games, Sony's system. All the stuff is on PlayerEssence.com right now. But beforehand, we're going to discuss a couple of things, and then we're going to get my thoughts overall as far as the whole conference goes. So the highlights of the PS4 Gamescom conference was basically the launch date, November 15th here in America. So that's really good. It's coming really soon. And November 29th in Europe, across Europe. So that's good. It's not October like some of the rumors were saying, but hey, November 15th, that's good. $399 price point, that's fairly good. And they did announce another big thing from the press conference, which kind of has me smiling a bit, was that there was 1 million pre-orders. Now, we were hearing numbers that the Xbox One and the PS4 have already outsold as far as like the Wii U and pre-order numbers. So that is not the case. They said 1 million pre-orders, and the Xbox One seems to be tailing behind the PS4. So it doesn't seem like it's as high as people were hyping it up to be with the whole Amazon stories and stuff like that. But that's straight from Sony's mouth as far as the 1 million pre-orders. Not something that I'm making up. Next, I want to move on to the PS Vita. Finally gets a price cut, but the price cut was they cut it down to $199, which is good. But the memory cards, they're going to cut those down as well, and the pricing is to come. But they said that it's going to be about a 33% price cut on the memory cards. But the big deal is the price cut on the actual system itself, $199, 199 euros if you live in Europe. So I mean that's not bad, but they still need more software, because at the conference they didn't really show off any major software for the PS Vita. There was a lot of good indie stuff, but no major software that's really going to push me to go get one. But still, not bad that they did a price drop, so that was good. Next, they showed off Minecraft is finally coming to the PS4. So I don't understand why this is. I mean, maybe because of exclusive deals and stuff like that. But if I was Mohawk or the guy who runs it, Notch, I would put this thing out on everything: PC, Wii U, PS4, PS3. I would put it out on everything and make as much money as possible. But yeah, they said it's coming out for the PS4 at launch, so that's going to be good. Gives people something to play right away. Let's go over the launch title games. So the launch frame games basically will consist from now or from November 15th all the way till the end of the year. So that's NBA 2K14, Call of Duty Ghosts, Skylanders, Swap Force, Need for Speed Rivals, Battlefield 4, Madden 25, FIFA 14, NBA Live, Killzone Shadowfall, Drive Club, Knack, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Watch Dogs, Just Dance, and Lego Marvel Superheroes. Now there's also a list of digital titles as well, such as Warframe and as Minecraft, like we said before, and there's going to be like Planet Side, I think. So there are more titles in the works, and there are more digital titles. You can go over to PlayerEssence.com if you want to get the full list. But I want to get my overall thoughts as far as this conference, as far as the PS4 goes, and things like that. Right now, to me, it was average. It was average. It was an average conference, just because the type of titles that they're announcing and the type of stuff that they're announcing is not very exciting from an exclusive standpoint. If you look at that list that I just told you as far as retail games, a lot of those are multi-platform. A lot of those you can get on Xbox One or PC. None of them really seem to be exclusives that are really going to say, hey, this is the reason why you need a PS4. They showed off more footage of Killzone, and honestly, it doesn't really seem to me like that's going to be doing anything significant with all the power under the PS4's hood. Knack just looks absolutely horrible. I don't know why people were hyping this game up, or at least attempting to hype it up. It just looks bad. I can't sit here, and I'm a big platforming, that Knack game was something that I think would be up my alley, but you compare it to like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, or even Super Mario 3D World, or Sonic Lost World, and it just gets freaking crushed. I mean, Knack looks like crap. I'm sorry, I don't want to use, I don't want to bash the game or anything. Like, actually I do, but I don't want to sit here and, bash it so much before I even played it. But they showed off video, they showed off screens, and it just doesn't look good. It looks like a tech demo for Unreal Engine 4. Coming over to some of the EA stuff, Battlefield and all that, those are all games, you can get on current gen systems. The graphics to me don't seem like they're that much of a step above what we've already seen. Of course, it looks shinier here and there, but it just seems to me like there's no point in going out and rushing out and getting a PS4 right now when you can get most of these games on your PS3 and Xbox 360 with pretty similar fluidity and stuff like that. I know Battlefield, though, does have 64 players, I think, on the PS4 version, and it has 60 frames per second. I think the PS3 version is 30 frames. So if you're really into Battlefield, that might be something that you might want to look into. But Call of Duty looks good on the PS3 and current gen right now. So right now, overall, I wasn't really too thrilled. I'm not sure if this type of conference is for me. Even though I do live in America, I'm not huge on Western games that are just so geared towards the sports and shooting fans. I would have liked to see a little bit more variety in the game lineup. To me, Sony's not making any there's really no RPGs in this lineup. There's no big budget, there's no full platformers that I can purchase like Donkey Kong, or there's no good ones. Knack is not good. There's nothing there that's just full, in my opinion. I think I was looking for more towards something that's going to get me, exclusive games that really take advantage of the system, and I didn't see that. Drive Club, racing game. Gran Turismo 6 is coming out December 6th on the PS3. I'm pretty sure Gran Turismo 6 is going to be the better racing game. So if I really wanted a racing game, I'd get that, not Drive Club. Definitely not going to buy a PS4 for that. So right now, overall, I'd give Sony's conference, I would give it basically the whole Sony news. I'd give it probably a C-. It just wasn't for me. I think that they do have a lot of good stuff here. For the type of gamer that they're aiming for, going head to head with the Xbox One, this is pretty good, but a lot of these titles are also coming over to the Xbox One, so maybe price point's going to be big. I will give them ups on the price point. That's not bad, but I'm a little worried as far as Sony's support goes for Japanese style games, or really just games that can just sell in any region, because a lot of times, even on my website, I've seen people say, oh, well, Japanese games, American games. When I was a kid, we didn't do Japanese games, American games. I saw Mega Man, I didn't go, oh, look, a Japanese game, I like that game, it's Japanese. I didn't do that. I would just take the game, I'm like, Mega Man, huh? Put it in, and I'd play it. It didn't matter what nationality, where you're at, Japanese, American, European game. It wasn't like that. And I kind of want to see times go back more to that. But it's just tough when developers decide to make games and they gear it so much in one way instead of just making a game that can just be cool for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're just making a game that you can really market for everywhere. And I think that's what some of these companies are kind of getting away with. Like I said, I didn't do that when I was a kid. I just popped in Donkey Kong, I popped in Metal Gear, I popped in whatever game it was. I never even thought of Metal Gear being a Japanese game. I just played it on the PS1, I just picked it up and played it. So I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset with the lineup, but TGS is still coming up. So there can definitely be more Japanese style games being shown, but right now there's not a lot of buzz from the Japanese developers. They're still developing for the PS3. Some of them are jumping over to the Wii U, some of them jumping to the PS Vita, and a lot of them are on the 3DS. And so that's where it goes. But overall, that was my thoughts on the conference. Like I said, I thought it was pretty good. If you are into sports games and shooters, this was awesome because you get Battlefield, you get Call of Duty, you get Madden, and you get Killzone. You get a lot of games that would be for you. If you're more into traditional style games, I would say. If you're more into a little bit more creative style games, maybe this wasn't the best for you. So that's kind of where I fit. All right, so that basically wraps it up here for my Gamescom. Basically, thoughts and impressions. Make sure you check out the description. Like I said, that has all the information, all the stuff that I talked about, and even more. There's way more information that I didn't even get to. 12 gigabyte PS3 bundle, priced and dated, way more stuff, announcements for the PS Vita, games, digital games, indie developers. There's all sorts of stuff, so make sure you hit the description and check that out on playeressence.com. Also, make sure you check out our Facebook like page. When you like us on Facebook, you get all of our exclusive content sent straight to your PC, phone, or tablet. It's actually really, really cool. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, and we will see you guys on playeressence.com. Peace.